Okay, everybody, how are you? This is Jay from Spiritually Raw. I'm here from Pimpy with Pimpy's Investment Chat and Dr. Pam Markham. So we are here to give you exactly what all of you have been asking is to an understanding of the compensation program. So welcome. We're wishing you a lot of luck on your business, and we think you're going to do quite well with it. Let us give you some clarity today, and that's what Dr. Pam Markham is here to help you with. So without further ado, I am going to jump right in and let's get started on your new life.
Yeah,
All right.
I think again, a lot of people have asked me the same question. Can you explain to me the compensation plan? So I said this would be. I'm so glad you're able to do this with us, so we can follow along and ask questions as we go.
You got it. You got it. Awesome. So, Pam, I'm just going to start right here, and you can tell us. Pimpy and I are the novices here, so you can tell us whether we need to go backwards, forwards, or what we need to do. But we have an income disclosure statement, which I imagine essentially says that none of they're not guaranteeing us our results,
An
right?
income. Yeah, if you go to scroll down a little more, there's
Yep.
a disclaimer that people can use on their, if they're doing a video about it, they can put that in the description box. Basically, there are no guarantees about your income, success or failure. Like any other business, depends upon your skill set and personal effort. Then it gives, it'll give us averages and high and low for each level, but those are, they may not be typical for you. They're dependent on your business skills, personal ambition, time, commitment, activity, and demographic factors.
So before we get into that, I just want to make sure that we understood you right. So step by step, if we could, the earnings disclaimer. So basically, if like, for example, Pimpy and myself are doing shows, would we put this in our description of our shows?
Yes, you should.
We should put the earnings disclaimer in the description. Okay, got it. Okay. All right. So for
And
those
so
of you,
what you're saying, the next steps are what you're saying is, look, the different levels are based on your motivation, how hard you're out there doing what you can to make your business thrive. So if you're just kicking back and doing nothing, obviously you're not guaranteeing any results. The results are based on how hard you work at it. Is that the best way to put it?
That's right. Yep. And some people, and some people have more experience than others. So it can take a little time if you're new at it, and that's okay.
Yeah. Well, I like it because for most of the people that I talk to, I mean, they're looking for. The sad part is I really got a lot of people that don't have a job at all.
Yes.
They want one, so they're talking about it. And then some are looking to supplement their income. So this is a great way because you can work at it on your own pace. And of course, me, Jay talked about this. The other one is there are people looking for ways to earn discretionary funds that they can use to collect precious metals. And then I found out you guys deal with that, but we could get into that later. But it caught my attention right away.
and this is another thing too. And I want to tag on what Pimpy just said. We're super excited, and I don't think there's ever been a better time to be in the health and wellness business and financials and the financial business, which My Daily Choice, everybody covers, with the Akashics, Pimpy, that you're hot on, and also then with the CBD. So it's a great place to be in. Pam, I want to get right into this. It seems like this is the first thing that popped up. Commissions paid to independent affiliates by rank period. So these are the different levels. Yes. Builder, director, executive. Right. We see those are the different levels. Can you help us to, I understand the theory behind it. As you make more, you grow more, but can you help us to understand? People are coming in. Okay, well, where do I start? How do I actually get started? So how does that really play out for people?
Well, this graph right here is really just averages and highs and lows. So we'll get into that as we get down a little further about how to get started and the packages. So we'll go a little further yet.
Okay, so so we'll go over these levels then. Okay, so there's there you go, joining options. So there's the questions we got here.
Yes, there you go.
This is part of it. It's not everything. You can join as an affiliate, preferred customer, or a retail customer, but there's different levels for affiliates, which we'll go into pretty soon.
I want to say too that we've been telling people, because we learned this through experience, that the retail customer you get paid on, but Pam, correct me if I'm wrong, that what they do does not count towards your production if they're retail, right?
That's right. You just get paid 50% of volume for a retail customer. So if somebody bought a product that was 100 in business volume, you would make $50.
But you wouldn't get the $100 to count towards your overall growth.
It doesn't go into ranking up or binary, which we'll get to. No. So I dissuade people from that because they're paying more.
Right.
so it's not helping them, and it doesn't help
It
me.
sounds good, but you're actually paying more. Yeah.
Right, just do preferred customer.
Got it.
That's a lower price.
And I've gone, I've literally, when I get the emails in, because we get email notifications when a customer orders, and if they say they're a retail customer, I usually text them back right away and saying, I just noticed you made an order. You might be able to call the 800 number and have them switch it.
Yeah.
I have, and they really seem to be pretty good about that. So
Yeah.
I'm letting them know
Customer support is really good.
they're very good.
Yeah, so we're going to be able to go over the difference right now. I mean, I know you just explained it, but that right now, if you're and never done this before, right now you're like, what are they talking about? That would be me. So,
Okay,
we're going to be able to go. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we will. When you get on there and it lets you choose, do you want to be an affiliate, a retail, or a preferred customer? Just choose preferred. I think what happens is people think if they choose preferred that they're going to be on some kind of auto ship, but they're not. Okay. It's a one-time purchase. They can log back into their own account when they're ready to reorder.
Got it. And then when
So for those people who don't want to be affiliates, they just want to purchase the products, you're saying go to preferred, right?
That's right.
Okay, and it's so that people don't get confused. It doesn't mean you're signed up to anything. It's just that's the best place for you to go.
Yep,
go
you're just
there,
ordering product. Yep, that's right. Now, you can, if you want auto ship, you can sign up for that. That's a whole different step. It doesn't happen automatically. And some people like to because you do get loyalty dollars that add up over time if you're on auto ship. So that's, up to you. But, and they get larger the longer you're in, up to 30%.
Nice.
So, okay, let's see, go here. I'm going to scroll, Pam, and then as I'm going through this, I'm going to do this slowly, and you stop me when you feel like I need to be stopped.
Yeah, let's go down to retail customer commissions. We kind of went over that, 50% of volume, and it's paid weekly. Now, volume is generally about half of what price is. So if I'm buying something that's 200 in volume, that was probably about $400. Okay, just so you get that. Now, retail, if it was 200 in volume, I would make $100 in retail. But again, we dissuade people from retail because it just doesn't help them or us as much.
Why do they offer it?
I don't know. Some people
That's a good question.
Some people just feel like, oh, I don't want to be part of a club. They kind of think it is a club. The other thing, it does do one good thing for affiliates. It goes toward your personal volume for the month. So we all have to have one order per month to stay active. If somebody bought retail, that would count toward your personal volume.
I got you.
Nice.
Okay.
So it's like Sam's Club, right? Tell people, look, people don't want to belong to a club, but everybody loves Sam's Club. You get in there and you get the benefits of buying in bulk. So, that's one way to look at it.
Yeah, and this is just, you just log in when you want to order. It's not going to come to you automatically. So I always go with preferred.
Okay, preferred it is, everybody. Okay, jumpstart bonuses, paid weekly.
This is the way that we get paid when someone orders for the first time. And anything they order in their first 30 days as a new customer goes to our jumpstart pay, okay? You get paid differently based on your level. An affiliate that you see there at 25%, that's someone that joined for free, and then maybe they bought just a spray, which is not very expensive at all, or one of our essential oils. Some of those are $10. They would get paid at 25% of volume on any sale. So let's say the volume is 100, they would get $25. The price would be about $200 for 100 in volume, and they would get about $25.
Got it.
So then builder is when you buy 40 volume or above, up to 90, I think. So that would be like one bottle of CBD oil. You'd be a builder, and you would get 30% on volume for whatever you sell. Director would be 90 in volume and above, which is like, for me, I usually buy a 4-pack every month, which is 100 in volume. That would be director. And you would get 35% on your sales, your personal sales. But let's say that you also, you have somebody that you signed up that's an affiliate, and they start to make some sales. Well, then those sales you would get 10% on, because that's your second level. First level is who you personally enrolled. Level 2 is who people enrolled under you, your level 1 people signed somebody up.
So the first
So
two
that's good. So that's how that just cut you off, Jay. Because
Oh, you're
people
good, brother.
complain I
You're
talk
good.
over you, and
No,
I'm
no,
like,
you're
but
good.
there's this weird delay between us, and they don't understand. It sounds silent to me. So my apologies. So this is why it's I'm trying to tell. There's people I've spoken to, and they're like, look, we don't have any type of income, Pimpy. So I appreciate this, but I'm like, look, this could be a way. You guys are on lockdown, and this is around the world, you guys. You guys could do this. Now, I told everybody to pay attention because I did catch something, and that is this. Some countries limit the products that are sold there, especially when it comes to the CBD oil. So they don't allow it, but you still have other things you can sell there. Look, I went to the website. All the items on there are very popular items. They are. I had no intentions of getting this involved in it, but when I saw what was available, I was like, yeah, why not? I mean, these are things that I like. These are things that I endorse. So I have a lot of subscribers. They're kind of stuck. So either they need a supplement to the crappy job that they got, or they have no job at all. So this gives them an opportunity.
Right. They can join for free.
Yeah, they can't. Now, I noticed here, and I wanted to point out here, so if they come in as an affiliate or a builder, they're making money on their direct sell. But let's say, for example, Pimpy recruited me, and then I recruited you, and Pimpy was an affiliate, he would not be getting paid on you.
No, just the personal direct sales at that level.
Got it.
But
So
that's okay. I mean, you can get going, and then you can buy, a 4-pack, and then you start getting paid because you're making money. Now you can do that.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
So each level is different, right?
Right. You get further down. You get paid further down each level.
Got you.
So like
show them across the top there. If you kind of scroll so everybody can see the different levels there, that's what we're talking about. So every time you achieve those levels there, you can see on the columns down below. Is that the percentages, right? Is that what that is?
Yes, percentages and which level they're on.
And then that's how far the actual multi-level goes down, as far as so for example, as an executive, it goes to 4 levels down.
Right.
And then now where it goes into the numbers, 1K, 5K, 10K, 25K, I don't want to make any assumptions here, but that's your overall group volume, is that? Like everybody in your unit?
You and your whole team, what you're selling in 1 month.
Okay.
So, but executive's kind of important. Once you get there's an executive pack that you can buy to hit that. But there's also, once you have 3,000 in volume in your whole team in a month, you are automatically hit executive. So you don't.
So there are, I saw this on our dashboard. They monitor like your levels. It says you need this to achieve the next level. I did see that.
Yeah.
So for those of you who are wondering, how do I know if I make the next level? When you go onto your dashboard there, it shows you that there's like 3 sections there, and it says you need this amount for this one to go up, this amount for this one to go up, and this amount for this one to go up. Right. So I'm sure we could get into that another time, but it shows you, so you're not guessing. You can see what you need.
It's pretty clean. Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, it tracks everything. Okay. So then you can see at executive, you're at 50% of volume. So if it was a 4-pack for $200, that's 100 in volume, you would make $50. And then you can see you're getting paid on more levels now for people under you. An affiliate signs up an affiliate, you're getting paid on those people.
So if someone, let's say, for example, just starts moving up in their organization now, what is the so let's say, for example, someone says, okay, they knocks it out of the park and they're at, let's say 250,000 a month in group volume. What is their minimum that they have to personally do to maintain that level and their compensation?
To purchase a 90 in business volume.
So to maintain $250,000 of revenue income that comes through based on your performance, as long as you are buying or retailing $90.
Right.
Got it.
Well, 90 in volume.
90 in volume, which is about $180. $170. All right. Okay.
Yeah. See, now that's not bad. That's a very realistic goal. It really is.
And reasonable.
Well, yeah. And if you're selling it, you're going to want to be using the products anyway. There's so many products. There's always something you need every month. So it's pretty easy.
I'm trying the products, and I told people, look, I won't talk about some that I won't try myself. So I'm going through and I'm going to try them all.
Yeah. So that's Jumpstart.
You tried the bacon CBD for the puppies yet?
Yeah, I did, and it tastes really good. It does taste like bacon. No,
I tried the treats.
I gave that to 2 of my kids without meaning to separately. And
That's hilarious.
No, I gave her our pit bull. She's got arthritis. I give her the CBD oil, and her arms are bowled out like this. It's really bad. She's hurting. But like over a couple of days, she's up right now. So you can see that she's moving much better. And I told people, look, my pets are not like pets. They're like family members. So when it hurt, I hurt. But when I started giving her the CBD oil, she's doing just fine as far as I can tell.
Nice? That's awesome.
Oh, I love it. Yeah,
I love it too.
So,
okay, so that was Jumpstart. That's when they order in their first 30 days, right?
So in a recap on that, basically whenever someone's out there, they're promoting, they bring on a new customer, that's their Jumpstart bonuses. They're paid weekly on that. So that's that. Now we get into binary commissions. Right.
Binary is when your new customer orders again after 30 days. So it starts to go to binary instead of Jumpstart. And the percentage can be up to 20%. As you scroll down, you can see the percentages there. It starts at 10, goes to 15. Yeah.
So it increases.
What? I'm sorry.
So it increases. Is that right?
Yeah,
it looks like
it goes up to 20% when you get.
Nice.
When you get. So that ends up being a big part of your check over time because we have a really high reorder rate.
Yeah.
So.
I can see why too. I truly can see why. That's why I'm doing this, because I could tell the reorder. I mean, I'm reordering all the time too.
Yeah.
So this is paid. So the binary now is a monthly bonus that's paid once a month, monthly, i.e. monthly bonus. And there's a chart of the different levels wherever you're at now. Now,
nice.
There's two legs going on there, Pam. There's a left leg and the right leg. Can you nail that down for us, please?
I'll try. That takes a little time to understand sometimes, but basically we all have two legs under us. We want to keep those balanced, okay? Because we get paid binary on our lesser leg. So if one gets way huge and the other one's small, you're going to get the lesser leg, right? So we try to keep those balanced, which we can teach you as you go along. If you can see right here, in order for binary to pay out, you have to have your own order of at least 40. And then you have to have 90 volume on each leg for it to pay out. So that's like 2 bottles of oil that you sold on each leg. And then 300 in business volume that build up in binary before it pays out. So if you're at 290 and 250, it won't pay out that month, but it'll sit there and it'll accumulate. It doesn't go away.
I got it.
So it pays out when you hit that.
So it's cumulative.
Yes.
So now on the chart, I want to go when you see it on there, does it the number that when they're looking at the binary tree, are they looking at the business volume?
They're looking at binary volume.
It says on their binary volume, right? Okay, so they're looking at
that's what you want to keep balanced.
So remember, Tanya, in the beginning, they have those 3 things there. They kind of give you a where you stand on each of those. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's the visual.
That's the visual.
And there's a rotator. You can switch to right or left leg, or you can, when you first join, it's on alternating. So everyone you order goes back and forth, back and forth.
Okay.
But you keep an eye on it, and if one gets bigger, then you'll just leave it on the other side for a while to balance it out.
So I'm noticing that's happening. Although it's going back and forth, the things underneath them, the numbers are starting to really get out of control.
Well, you're not getting binary yet because you're not into your second month. So that's just your original Jumpstart that you're looking at.
So, but I do want to balance those out, don't I?
Yeah, somewhat. Somewhat, because it leads probably to a correlation with binary.
Well, at what point would you take a look at saying, okay, it's time to look at seriously starting the balancing out now? What point in your career here, or
for the first couple months, you really don't know what's going on with your binary because you have to kind of see a pattern of who all is reordering on which side. I mean, just try to keep your regular volume straight, and kind of even, but really watch the binary your second, third, fourth month, and then. If one's really getting bigger, just switch it to the other side till it looks like it balances out again.
So how long does it take for look, I'm a newbie. I know what you're talking about. I saw it, but I have no clue what I'm looking at or how to fix it. So how long does it take for a new person to get, acclimated to what they're looking for and what to do? How long does it normally take?
Okay, I can tell you for me, and I've been in other network marketing and everything, but for me, like I would watch the comp plan video a couple different times, and then I would wait till I had a bunch of sales and maybe some binary. Then I'd watch it again, and everything started to make sense once the numbers started to fill in. So it's a little hard at first until you start to see it happen.
Maybe that's something we'll consider, you know, going through another time. You know what I mean? Because if it's that important, nothing would make me more happier than to make sure that if my subscribers are coming aboard, that we do anything and everything we can to make sure they maximize the amount of money that they can earn.
The comp plan. Yeah.
Yeah. And what's pretty cool I liked about that, and I don't know if you all picked up on that, is the fact that for those of you watching right now, is the fact that if you got one leg that's heavy, like a heavy leg, you can switch it, and then everything from there on out until you change it back and go into the other leg to help balance it out. So that's a good feature right there.
One other thing I should mention here that confuses people is depending on the person that enrolled you and the people above them, if they're really active, you're going to see spillover on one of your legs.
I've seen it.
So
yeah,
so you'll start to see numbers over there and you're like, where's that coming from? I didn't make that sale. Well, you're not going to get paid on that, but it's going to help you because you're only going to have to really work on building the other leg.
I got it. Okay. So that's a great question there, because I got a bunch of emails in from people that are saying, hey, I got all these affiliates. How did I get them? So, essentially they didn't get the affiliates, but they got the volume counted on one leg. Is that correct?
Right.
So in essence, they're theirs, but okay. So they didn't get paid on it, but they're able to take advantage of the actual, benefit of using it towards growing there. So they can say, okay, well, look, I got my left leg looks pretty good from what Pimpy did, from Pimpy's flow down. And then all of a sudden, then all I got to do now is focus on the right leg, right?
Yeah, except for that 90 BV that you have to have on each side every month, personal. So other than that, you know, you have to have those 2 sales yourself on each leg each month. But
but look, we got into this, and then as I'm listening to Jay talk a little bit, I'm starting to go, if I am a newbie and I'm listening to this, I'm still confused.
No, you always are. You always are. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's normal.
So you're saying, look, you're saying these things don't make a difference, but they do make a difference. So if you say they don't make a difference compensation wise, but why do they make a difference in anything else?
Well, let me give you an example. Okay.
Okay.
My upline is a super affiliate, which used to be the top in the company. Now they made another one above that. So I had a ton of spillover when I came in on my one leg, on my right leg. Okay. So every month I did not have to really work on building my right leg. I only had to build on my left leg because binary, I was getting those numbers from her, even though I'm not getting paid directly. It's helping me only have to build one leg instead of 2.
Yeah, but can you explain why that's important? Because if you say, well, I'm not getting paid for it, but I'm building up my legs, why is it important?
It's like I have to make half as many sales to get binary to pay out.
Okay, got you. So in other words, if you're gonna, for the bonuses you can get, right?
Yeah.
So it's important for you to balance it out.
Yes,
you might not be getting anything off of that one individual, but you are getting something from what that individual is doing.
It's helping you have to do less work. Yes.
There you go.
Like you got a big organization, Pimpy, right? You got a big network. So you get a lot of people enrolled, and a certain percentage of those they're gonna flow down in to balance out their legs to help the whole community lift up. So they won't get paid on your production, but they'll get the benefit of what you did, because now, like you're saying, I'm just repeating it back to make sure I understood it right. But what you're saying is that now they just have to focus in on half the sales to build up that binary leg, because Pimpy did a lot of that work on the front end, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this is one of those things I can tell you right now. This is something we really need to dig into, probably on another video, because as we go along, you can see there's a lot of stuff that we need to talk about. But just so in a nutshell, what we're saying is, when we do these binary things, you really got to pay attention to them, and it benefits you on down the line. But to learn how to get into it.
Yes, and I also tell people to check, if they don't understand it, have their upline check their back office and help them, you know, someone that does understand it, because I didn't understand it at first. It took me a while. When the numbers started to fill in and I kept watching the video, then it started to make sense. So it's normal not to understand it at first. Binary is the hardest part.
As a newbie, these things you're like, I'm not sure what's going on here.
It's okay. You'll get paid anyway. I didn't understand it, and I got nice checks.
And we'll have the contact information in here, everybody, so you guys can reach out if you have any questions on this. Pam, should I move to the next one?
Yes.
Okay. Leadership check matching.
Yeah, just, binary is the hardest part. The rest of this is pretty easy. leadership check matching, which is really nice. Not all companies have this. So if you scroll down just a little bit, let's look at like say 50K. If I'm a 50K and I sign up Debbie, she's my level 1, and she gets a binary check maybe for $2,000 because of her binary paid out, right? I get a matching, a 30% matching. I would get $600. Okay. So then if somebody's on my level 2 and they got 2,000, I would get 400 because I have a 20% matching.
Nice.
On the way down.
That's pretty
So
good.
when
That's
you get
really
leaders in and they're working, your check goes up.
I got you.
So for those of you out there who are trying to do this seriously, no matter where you are on the globe, look, we get it. So many people are getting your butt kicked because of the Rona. So if you're going to take this seriously, this is the things you have to focus on. This is how you maximize your opportunity when it comes to your income. You know what I mean? So these are the things you want to learn, what she's talking about, so that, you know, again, you're maximizing your income. If you're going to do this, do it, 110%, and it will reward you later on. It's obvious. You can just see this.
Yeah, you got to, like anything in life, you want to respect the business as a proper business, and the business will respect you back.
Right.
Yeah, I take it back because I was bad mouthing. I'm not a huge fan of multi-levels. And I'm like, as soon as you hear that, you're like, man, you just get turned off. But I really, I made a big mistake on this one because the company does really good about rewarding their people. But not just that, there are products that we absolutely, a lot of us use and love. You know what I mean? So I like this.
Well, the CEO couple, they were both network marketing affiliates before they did this. So their heart is with us in the field. They've been there, they've done that. And so Josh made the promise a long time ago, I will never change the comp plan unless I'm improving it. So
love it.
He's a great guy.
I don't think it has to do with anything that people don't like network marketing. They don't like the experience they've had with other network marketing companies before is what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. They love the concept of it because it absolutely is. If it works and the product,
we love the idea of a well-designed one, because I've been with one that's so crappy.
Yeah.
And this one here is, it's not just that. So you're compensated well. There's bonuses, there's competitions, there's a lot of benefits that come with being an affiliate, but not just that. You benefit from the products, and that's a huge bonus. I'm a huge fan of CBD oils. You know what I mean? But I also like foo-foos. You guys got essential oils. I was like, wait, because I like those types of things. You know, it sounds wussy, but I do. So when I see all the products on it, and you got stuff for dogs, so I'm like, look, this I'm in on this. I didn't mean to be, but now that I get involved, I'm like, I like this a whole lot.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the matching bonuses, everybody, leadership check matching, just a quick recap on that. So here's your different levels, and wherever you're at in your level, if you're at 50,000, your level 1 gets a bonus, then you get 30% of that, so on and so forth, whichever level. It lets you know what you got to hit to get how many levels down. It's pretty basic there. Yep. All right. So move to the next one, Pam.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Global bonus pool.
Yeah, this is a nice thing the company does. They set aside 2% of their volume for the whole company each month for the global bonus pool. So for every new 4 customers you get, or for even 2 might be affiliates and 2 might be customers, just so it's 4, then you get 1 share. And the amount of the share that pays out varies per month, depending on, what goes on. I think recently it was like $40-some, but it's just a nice extra thing they do. For every 4 sales, you get another share.
$40 per share, is that what you were just saying?
Did you say $40 per share?
Yeah, I think it was 40. I think I've seen it 50, 60. It varies.
Got it. Okay. That's pretty good. Man. That's solid. That's solid. Okay, got it. Okay. All right, got it here. Okay, let's go to rank bonuses.
Yeah, these are nice.
Okay.
These are a one-time payout. So when you hit a rank, let's say you just started and you hit 1K. So that means 1,000 in volume in your whole team was sold that month. Okay, 1K is a new level. They didn't used to have that. He added that. So if you scroll down just a little, there's a one-time payout of $100 for that. And that's just a bonus for hitting that rank.
Nice.
5K, when you hit that, it's a one-time $500. He just recently changed that so it comes out over 3 months instead of, used to have to wait 3 months and it paid out on the 4th month. Now you get, I think it's $250 the first month, then $125, $125. So you're getting it soon.
Oh, so you get the cash flow quicker.
Yeah. And then 10K, 1,000, you can see it goes up.
10% pretty much.
Yeah.
So
I remember when my friend got her super bonus. We were at the pool and Sandals, and she's like, my super bonus paid 100,000.
oh, God bless her. So let me ask you this. Let's say you start off and you get $1,000, you hit your 1K. Okay. So you qualify for your first bonus, but then the next month you go all the way to 25K.
Yeah, they'll all pay out at once. Yeah,
Well, they'll all start paying out at once. So
Yeah.
you'll get $1,000, you get so it's not like you get all of them, right? So you get
them all. Yeah, you don't
bonuses.
skip anything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that's a one-time payout, right?
Right.
And that has to be maintained for 3 months, is it?
Yeah, for the higher ones. The lower ones, he broke it up over 3 months to pay it out sooner. But starting at, I think it's 25K, I think you have to hold it for 3 months and it pays out the 4th month.
You have to hold it for 3 months, and the same with the 500,000 or the super or master. That'll still pay out there. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, so that's 3 months there.
But that's including everybody in your group and you, right?
Right.
So it's all about the hustle in the beginning. When you start grinding and doing your business, once you build it up, it starts to reward you.
It does.
I like that. Okay.
It starts to snowball.
And most importantly, what I really love about this, like you said, it's a product that everybody wants to. The reorder rates is very high. I'm noticing that already. It's very high because people don't want to get off of it. They want to keep it.
Good.
Yeah. So it's a great way to build a sustainable thing there.
It is.
All right, Pam. Next one. Let me go. Next one.
Okay, and then I believe this is our last one.
Monthly
rank bonus. So once you hit your rank, I think these are all the 3rd month you have to hold it, and then the maintenance. Every month this pays out. For a 1K affiliate, they get an extra $50. For a 5K, they get an extra $150. 10K, $250. It keeps going up. It used to be called the car allowance, but now it's just you can use it. You can always use it for whatever you want. But you can see how high that gets higher up as you go. Just so I'm clear,
let's say, for example, an organization builds up to $500,000 right here monthly, right? So they can do this. They'll get their after 3 months of them hitting that, they'll get their check
One
here.
time.
They'll get their $50,000 check right there. But then in addition to that, they'll just be continually getting $10,000 a month.
That's right. Yep.
Wow. Are you serious? Okay. I was wondering about that. Good question, Jay.
Yes.
So nice.
Pretty cool. Pimpy, huh?
Hey, everybody out there, did you just hear that? So when you build up your network, you get that one-time bonus up there, but then after that, you get the other one, and it's continuous every month on top of all the other stuff that you qualify for.
It's
awesome.
crazy.
That is
It's
awesome.
crazy how much it builds up, you guys. It's just.
Well, all I keep thinking about is how many silver ounces I can get.
I know. I think about it too. Every monthly pay, I get some more.
Do you really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love precious metals big time.
So
that was it. That's the last one.
That's our link one. Okay. Got it right there. Okay, cool. So that's our basic overview that we have, everybody, as far as the compensation, how you can get started. You got a very sustainable product that people want to reorder. Obviously, it looks like and I can share with you from experience from mine. I'm really happy, and that's Pam. So thank you for your help and assisting us with this.
Sure.
You've been
Pam, I was wondering, does the company have a percentage on reorders? Because it's got to be high. Do they have it?
The percentage of reorder? I was thinking I heard in the 70%, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pimpy, I heard on a video the other day from the CEO, and I can't remember if he was saying 500 in commissions or 500 in sales. But if you have at least one of those two, there's a 93% reorder rate.
That's probably right. Yep.
Yeah.
Josh is all about numbers.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was the sales or the volume, but either way, so it's either 500 or 1,000, but it's not a lot.
Because look at the products. These are popular products.
Yeah.
They really
not
are.
Now look, the crypto course, that is the first thing that caught my attention.
Yeah.
Because if I could bring something to my subscribers that they could benefit from, and although I talk about different types of investments, I don't have a problem with saying, hey, look, I found something that I believe you should be looking into, because when you're going to make an investment decision, this is going to help you be a lot more knowledgeable before you make that decision, instead of just going, oh, I heard this is a great crypto, and you jump in it. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're doing. So, and so I wanted to offer it, and that's what I did. But the other products too, I love.
Yeah, I think that's part of what goes on here is Josh always wanted to be a house of brands. He didn't want to just be a CBD company. So whatever he sees as cutting edge coming up, he's going to be looking at it. That's why we have the essential oil line. We have the vitamin daily sprays. I love those. CBD.
Yeah, I got to try those, by the way.
You know,
You're gonna love 'em.
Pam, can I ask you this? So, for example, like Pimpy is, so I'm just doing the CBD as of right now. Pimpy's actually doing both because his attraction was towards the Akashics. Would that volume on the Akashics work the exact same way?
Yep.
here? And
Yeah, nothing separate. It's all
nothing
together.
separate. So
Nice.
it's all the exact same thing as far as volume payouts
Yeah,
and
it doesn't
everything like
matter
that.
which brand you're selling. They all go toward the same thing.
Got it. Okay, cool. I think for right now, without overloading everybody, I think I'm good on this end. What do you think, Mr. Pimpy?
I'm thinking there might be one more follow-up video after this, because once we launch this, we're going to read the comments. People are going to have some follow-up questions. And if we can give them to you, then we can come back and do a follow-up and then respond to them.
Yeah.
Between the two videos, it should be perfect.
Be
I think
happy to do that.
I think that's a great idea. That's a great idea. All right, everybody, our email contacts are in here. If you need anything or have any questions, and again, please leave your comments and let us know exactly what you're looking at. So when we do come back, we can give you a very clear picture of what those questions are. Let me do this here. And I thank you to our esteemed panel. Pam, Dr. Pam Markham, thank you very much. It's always
You're
good.
welcome.
It's always good.
Thank you, Pam. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
so
it.
nice to
Big
meet
time.
you, Pimpy.
Yep.
Thank
Brother
you.
Pimpy, it's always good to see you. All right.
Right, Jay?
Yep. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you in April, my love. You know that.
Yeah. We'll see you guys soon. Okay. Everybody
right,
enjoy
bye-bye.
this video. Take it easy.